This one? No, yeah, I called it. I got the right one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Orsak Narrative Universe. My name is Joshua Orsak, and we are continuing our marathon of games today. We are continuing with Reptilius Sanctus Space Priest. As things are heating up across the plains between the Non-Human Liberation Front, the Anti-Human League, the Church of the Space Gods, and now the Space Ontologists. And more is coming as well. Things are getting very complicated in this game very quickly. But your home base of operations on Lucky Break is actually relatively safe because you have a 2-month, we're not doing anything pact from the Anti-Human League in deference to the work that you did saving their leader, unbeknownst to you, during the Father Starter incident. Now, as things continue to move quickly, what would you like to do as you wake up in the morning, sir? What's your move here?
I do not even know where to start, to be honest.
I mean, as you wake up, if the people are contacting you from across the plains for advice on the setting up their churches, sir.
I assume they're setting up their churches in the same, it's like, the same. It's under this religion,
yes.
The Church of the Space Gods. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's see.
I have to just say something thanks to somebody. There's somebody on the TikTok named Leveled Up Lex. And you can get gifts on TikTok, and she just gave me a birthday cake, which is nice. And thank you so much, Leveled Up Lex. That was very kind of you. I had to say something. She's very, very nice to me. She's a streamer as well, a video game streamer on TikTok also. So I just wanted to take 1 minute and recognize something that's... It's a very nice thing to do. I'll explain to you why another time. What would you like to do, sir?
I guess I'll just answer their questions.
Okay. One of them wants to know whether it is okay for space churches to worship only one of the gods, because they were formerly a church of mac and cheese. They would like to change to the space church, but they want to keep worshiping only mac and cheese.
I think that's fine, right? I mean, as long as you identify him as one of the space gods, and you just choose to try to think out of game, like if you're, if it's like one church just dedicated.
It's completely your decision, sir. There are so many arguments for and against that. I couldn't even get into them all. I'm not going to get into the theological subtleties of that. Are insane because there isn't just one God. It's not just mac and cheese, according to your church. But if they're going to be part of the
space gods, but if you wanted to, you could dedicate yourself to one. I guess it depends how they intend on sharing that and teaching that, right? I mean, if they teach that he's the only god, then that's. But if they teach that he's, you know how there used to be like Odin worshippers, they still believe in the Norse gods, but they worship Odin as their chosen god. I describe it that way.
Okay. They take that as gospel and move from there, sir. They would like you. Over time, it becomes clear that the Space God Church needs a document, sir. You need a Bible. You need something to lay down.
I'm working on it.
I mean,
it's hard when you're so busy. There's a lot going on.
Well, I'm saying that it might be worth taking this hour and doing an adventure to establish the...
Yeah, I agree. I think getting a Bible or something, whatever it would be called, is probably top of the list.
Mm-hmm. So I assume you don't want your character to spend the next 6 months writing it. So you probably want to devise a way in which it can get written by your character in line with your character's sensibilities and beliefs without you actually having to spend all your time doing that.
I figured it's either going to be a quest or I don't even know if a gift could do that. Could it?
Supreme Divine Gift could. You've got a prayer boon, sir. Dropped upon you.
You
A
are too
boon of
kind.
Chot is dropped upon you.
That's awesome.
And let you know that eventually, and we're not even close to this, may be a problem for you to get boons of Chot.
This is lovely.
But right now, you just celebrate it, yeah.
As of right now, this is great.
So yeah, I think a quest is in order. Certainly can get. There's a few ways in which you could get this done.
Yeah, I think if there's a cool quest to do it, I'm down to do that. I don't want to if it's gonna be something like if it's gonna be something boring, I'll sit and I'll do it, or I'll drop a gift rather. Sorry, as if I'm gonna sit and do it. But if it's a fun quest, I'm down to do that.
I mean,
I
probably
just don't know what options there are.
yeah, go to the meme realm. It'd be a great way to get the Bible written and spread everywhere.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Travel to the realm of Siegfried and get someone to create it for you and spread it. From there, it can spread instantly to all the places you want to go. So you will have to traverse the plains to try to get to the realm of Siegfried and make sure you have a way out. With your divine gifts, you most certainly do. Question is, is that how you want to approach it? Another option, of course, is to pay someone to do it.
I think you're right. I think I have to do it. So I think it's
it has to come from you.
Magic.
That's the other option, is time magic. Get yourself into a hyperbolic time chamber and spend a year actually writing it. I don't think your character, even himself, wants to be away from everything that's happening for that long.
Yeah, because even in a hyperbolic time chamber, I assume. How long would it take me if I did it in a hyperbolic time chamber? Not very long, actually, I guess, right?
No, I mean, out of game, you could do it in one round. But then your character himself would experience 1 year away from everything that's going on. I cannot imagine.
Wouldn't he not be away from it though, because he'd come out as if nothing had ever happened, because it happened so fast inside of the hyperbolic time chamber?
It happened so fast out of the hyperbolic time chamber. For you, a year still passes. I just don't see your character in his own personal experience wanting to be away from something for a year for himself.
That's fair. Yeah, for his own personal experience. That makes sense.
Yeah, even him. I mean, he's just too involved in everything.
Yeah, that's just even if nothing outside the world changes, it's different
when a key fighter goes. Is it when a key fighter goes in there and trains for a year, right? That's different. The everything you're doing is preparing you for the next thing. It's just about the training. It's just about getting stronger. But if you do it and you're this political figure, your own personal passion and connection to everything that's going on is going to be eroded.
Starts to wane.
Yeah, and that's not something that you want. I'm not saying you can't do it. You can. I'm just saying that it makes less sense to me than you going and doing a dynamic quest and getting it written from your mind and spread everywhere too. Because even if you write it, when you get out of the hyperbolic time chamber, you've got to get it to everybody who needs it, and that's a challenge.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think the meme plane is the right decision.
Okay, then we're heading.
It's been to Siegfried's realm, so we'll see how that is.
Well, no one has since it became Siegfried's realm, so that's the other thing.
Wally, we're going on a trip.
Great! Yay! I love trips.
Don't get your hopes up, Wally. It's probably gonna suck.
That's good. Oh yeah. Isn't the meme plane like desert?
Yes.
That we shouldn't take your son.
Are they not good in
they don't
dry
do well.
climates?
No, they do not do well in dry climates.
Hola, you stay here and hold down the fort.
Okay. Do you want me to do Vespers for you while you're gone, Father? Would you like me to run the church?
I guess do I trust him and his beliefs? I don't know.
Yes. I mean, he's a level 3 priest at this point, sir. He's a level 3 cleric.
Of the space gods?
Absolutely, sir.
So he was a priest of Cathanid, but I assume Cathanid is not even in the running for the space gods for multiple reasons.
You can worship Cathanid alongside the space gods with no problem, but they are not the space gods. He's not a space god.
That's cool. Okay. So is he still a priest of Cathanid now, or is he just a simple priest of the...
It would be best to say he's a priest of the space gods, but he can still draw power from Cathanid as well.
Cool. I guess because he's a cuddle that it helps, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll leave him behind if he's Of course, Ola, you may do the Vespers.
I shall do the best I can, Father.
You will do great.
Okay. And you are headed to the meme plane, to the realm of meme spice. Is there anything that you want to do? Like, how do you want to? First, you got to get there. There's a few ways to get there. You can actually spell jam there from here. It would be a longer journey, but a less eventful journey, more likely. The other option is to go through the BCM, blockchain dimension. BCDM, sorry, blockchain dimension. You could do that. You could try to get to a prime material plane from there to a stable portal, but there's not many. Maybe two.
Are there any gods that could send me there, or is that kind of the part of the quest, I suppose?
I mean, it's about. I'm sorry, everybody, about the noise. They're doing work in my house. I didn't know it reaches far. Very sorry about that.
That's part of the journey, I suppose.
Yeah, it is part of the journey.
So which you said go to the prime material plane. It could take a spelljammer. Honestly, spelljammer is not. I kind of like the idea of
spell jamming your way there.
The lizard bishop just in a spaceship with his friend Wally.
Absolutely, sir.
Funny image in my mind. So yeah, we'll see. I guess I haven't really been taking donations, more so just because my character doesn't care very much about money. But
sir, your church has been taking donations. And in point of fact, you have a parishioner that will provide you with a spell jammer that can get you where you want to go. And in fact, he's a cuddle fit himself.
I do appreciate you and your people.
His name is Brill. Jan Brill.
Jan Brill.
Yep. Yanbrill. You can head over there right now.
To the spelljammer?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna head over to his house when he'll get you to the
house.
spelljammer. Okay. Anything you want to do as you travel along to? It's not far.
No, I'll just
get
my affairs in order.
Well, this is good to see you, Reptilius Sanctus. You are finally have need of my transportation. I am just large that you're honors my house with the use of my vehicle. It's a luxury vehicle. You are going to love it. Behold, the Tesla T9000.
Tesla T9000, that's awesome.
Wow!
I am the one who's honored, my friend. It is too kind of you to loan this to me.
This Tesla works on magical energies that are derived from special coins. I'm going to give you a large amount of coins to take you where you want to go and back. It has all the navigation you need. It has pretty extensive weaponry on it. It's fast. Most of the big ships you're going to find, it's not going to be able to stop and keep up with you in any way. This is the absolute Cadillac of spelljammers, especially small spelljammers in the car form. It is called the Cadillac because it actually is a Cadillac. That's the form that they decided to copy on the Tesla. So it is yours. Here's the keys, and don't worry if it gets wrecked, it's insured. I just ask that you would bless my house, great Reptilius Sanctus, in the name of all of the space gods. If you just lay your hands upon my domicile with your holiness, and allow me to kiss your ring 3 times.
3 times?
Yes.
Of course, my son. It is the least I could do for your contribution to my journey. I'll use miracle first and see if I make a percentage, just to try to take care of the homie.
Okay. Roll your charisma, sir.
Made it.
Miracle.
It's a 70% failure rate, I think.
You made it by 1. 69%. You cast miracle upon his house, huh?
So I have stat crit, but I guess that doesn't work
It
because I
doesn't
fail
work.
on 70. Yeah.
It does not only that, but it doesn't work because I'm rolling it.
Oh, yeah, fair
You
enough.
can't crit on. You cannot
It's
crit.
like a fate roll.
You cannot crit on something that I roll. But good try.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
You gotta ask, sir. I would be insulted if you didn't. But indeed, you the house is transformed such that it exists in two planes at once. One, this plane, and the other, the realm of mac and cheese.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that is what you wanted, my son.
As
I hope he doesn't, laser your house or anything.
Mm-hmm. Anything you want to do as you begin? Y'all are traveling now. You have the coordinates. The ship can drive itself, honestly, but you still want to know where you're going, and you do know where you're going, and you're able to follow the rather video game-like structure of the car. Anything you want to do as you travel along, sir?
I'll pray to the space gods.
Okay.
For guidance.
Okay.
I'll pray for their input as well, because obviously I'm about to write their Bible, so anything that they might need to mention.
Yes, they are going to communicate to you their desires, their way they want the churches structured, and everything else.
It shall be done.
The warning, you do receive a warning. There will be threats along the way, but you should, if you stay the course, get there fairly quickly. The biggest dangers that you will face are from rival groups that are trying to keep tabs on where you go. The gods are going to do their best to scramble some of these, but there are reasons why they can't do everything. They can't just keep you shielded from the danger of the Anti-Human League and other possible rival groups, some of which you might not know. Look for dangers. Look for opportunities.
Can they provide me with who's coming after me?
Yes.
Obviously, the Anti-Human League,
one
Space
of them.
Intelligence.
That's all they can tell you. They do not tell you the Space Intelligence.
Okay. I guess I don't know about them yet.
For the record, the Battle of Mac and Cheese already exists, and you will have a chapter that's dedicated to mac and cheese. But this is the mac and cheese. This is what mac and cheese's Bible reads like. It's been established along in the game, and this is what its chapter will sound like in your Bible. It's 12:30. It's 12:30, and I'm firing my laser. I'm firing my laser. I'm firing my laser. And praise the laser that is fired. And why? Because it's 12:30. It's 12:30, and it's time to eat some mac and cheese. Why? Because I'm firing my laser. I'm firing my laser. It goes on like that endlessly. It's just an endless line of that. That's what it's like to read the Bible of mac and cheese already.
Perhaps we can make that chapter a bit more comprehensive.
Nope, that's what it sounds like.
Even his chapter in the new Bible is gonna be like that.
Oh yes, sir. He demands it.
That's fair. That's fine. Don't let me tell you what to do.
Here's what's funny, sir. As you hear it, it starts to sound like words to you. When Mac and Cheese communes with you and he says that, you start to stop hearing the nonsense, and somehow the nonsense starts making sense to you. And you understand exactly what he's saying.
It all makes so much sense.
In the end, the line between creation and destruction is but razor thin. Things must fall down before they can be raised up. God, break me down so that I may be raised up. These are the words of my chosen people. And my answer is, you betcha, I will break you down. And then, but if you say it, it sounds like, I'm firing my laser, and it is 12:30. It's 12:30, and I'm firing my laser. Why? Because mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, and I'm firing my laser. That's what it sounds. But then you hear the other thing if you are initiated. It's a little bit like the I am Groot thing. A little bit. Like, I guess it's a lot like that.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, sir. As you travel along, you see something known as the Great Golden Road. It breaks off from the road of the lower plains. There are trucks going back and forth on it. people delivering things across the plains. You can see it through this giant thing of phlogiston that reaches out from Lucky Break to other realms. And you notice somebody who is thumbing for a ride, but he's not pointing towards the trucks. He's pointing out at anything that might be flying by, which is unlikely because space is big, even in the phlogiston. So the odds that someone else is going to fly by, well, that's very low. And it's weird, and it stands out. And he gives you a look. Even at spell jamming speeds, you can see him, which lets you know that this is not your average being. Don't know what it is, but he's thumbing for a ride, sir. Of that you are sure. My God, that's a strange sight. How am I seeing him?
Not quite sure. I have sense motive and divine inspiration.
You are incapable of sensing his motives, and divine inspiration tells you nothing.
Can I read his alignment?
No.
And he's just chilling with his thumb out?
Yes.
Does he look like a nice enough guy? What's he look like?
He looks like the most normal-looking dude you've ever seen in your life. But a little bit more fit than your average. Looks like he's in shape. Big time. Young. Maybe 23, maybe 24. Business shirt, tie, no suit, you know? But not like, you know, a lot of people in business will keep it be a little sloppy with it. Like, not at all. Very clean.
Too big, whatever. It's all very fitted.
He's got a suitcase and a jacket over his shoulder and a hat, and he's thumbing a ride.
Nothing worse than people wearing suits that are too big for them, man. Like, just.
It's tough. So it's tough though, sir. Even when I get them fitted. I mean, mine are, but
it's hard.
It's a struggle. I've had to go back multiple times, and who has that time?
My neck is so massive. I have to get all my shirts fitted if I get like fancy.
Yes, yes, that's right.
But anyway, yeah, I'll pick him up. Whatever.
Okay. Well, hi. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I've been waiting there for a ride for a while. I mean, my vehicle broke down a ways, and I got tired of thumbing a ride from the truckers. Appreciate you. Sure. May I come in to the car?
You don't mind if I ask who you are before I invite you in? You understand?
My name's Narsak.
Narsak?
Narsak Oak.
Narsak Oak.
Narsak Oak.
Interesting. Well, sure, fine, come on in.
Okay, thank you.
Do I get anything out of that name?
No, not at all.
Intuition.
I'll tell you, at a game you could get something out of the name.
Is it?
I'll be nice.
I feel like it's like Orsak.
No, not at all. But I see why you thought that. But Narsak Oak is something. It does mean something out of game. Now, how did you thumb us down when we're going at super light speeds? I don't know. How does anybody do anything? It's just something I do.
He makes a point, Wally.
Besides that, you saw me. I didn't see you. Till you slowed down.
But you must have seen us as well, right?
No, you were going light speed. How could I see you? I just had my thumb out. Maybe it was like gravitational lensing. Like as you were seeing through gravity, it maybe looked like I was looking at you and things were normal speed. That doesn't make any sense.
No, Wally, it was the space gods that pointed him out to us.
Or that. Could be that. Could have been that.
Is there somewhere I can drop you off, or?
I'm heading to the meme spice room.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
No shit. Oh, sorry, Molly.
It's okay. It just puts me off a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right.
Sorry, Wally, I'm not used to talking to other adults like this. You know, I'm just kind of, I'm not sure where this guy's from.
I'm from a faraway land called Idaho, Boise. I'm going to the meme spice realm because I hear that they don't have a lot of potatoes, so I'm here to sell French fries. I mean, if you haven't never eaten a French fry, can you imagine the first time you ate a French fry? So I feel like it's like uncharted territory, right? Just open realm. I feel like I'm gonna make a mint. But potatoes, that's what I'm in. Get the farmers from the farm plane just hooked up with where they need to go down in the meme spice realm. Just straight line.
Sure. And you would, and this is going to sound weird, but you would tell me if you were here to spy on me or kill me or something, right?
I mean, if I was here to do that, I probably wouldn't tell you that, right?
Well, that's not what I wanted to hear.
I mean, who would tell you that if that was the situation?
I don't know, I figured that I would, if it was me and someone asked me that and I wasn't there, I would.
I mean, I'll tell you, I'm not here to do any of those things. I'm not here to spy on you. I'm not here to hurt you in any way. I don't know who you are. But...
What? I am Reptilius Sanctus, Space Bishop.
Doesn't ring a bell. But then I'm not really religious.
No, that's fair.
If you just gotta kind of move through life. Life's just a bunch of stuff that happened. I mean, I'm open to the idea that there might be a god, I suppose. But I mean, people worship them and get power from them. But don't people worship demons sometimes and get power from them too? How do you know the difference? How do you know that you're worshiping God and not a demon? Like, how do you know that when you experience it?
A lot of people don't know that, I suppose.
Exactly. So I just, for that reason, I kind of meet in the middle ground.
Sure.
Stay off to the side. Don't choose a side. I figure if I do all right, just treat people decent. That if there is a god or gods, that they'll be cool with me. Then I don't really have to commit to anything, and just I'm not an atheist. I'm an agnostic.
Is he a human?
Yeah, I'm human.
Interesting.
That's
well, anyway, take a seat. I suppose we're so long for the ride.
Wally looks very uncomfortable around him.
I guess he's a human, huh?
It's a big hammer you got there. Yeah, it is. Is that a dial on it? Yes, it's a Dial of God hammer. Oh, I've heard of Dial of God swords. Do we need Dial of God hammer? Really? That's wild. I didn't know they made those, but that's cool. Anything you want to do as you continue along, sir?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop something to try to discern information on this guy, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what to drop.
You got some pirate radio? I love pirate radio.
Yeah, I'll listen to pirate.
Of course, you can go ahead and put it on.
He reaches in the front and turns it on. Why, hello everybody! It's your old pal Griff, the God Uller. And a good friend of mine today is having a birthday, so we're gonna be celebrating by playing his favorite music. And we're gonna start it off with a little Jimi Hendrix. After that, we're going to take it to a little bit further in the future and do a little bit of Bad Company. I don't know about you, but I've always liked Bad Company's very different song, Simple Man, as much as Leonard Skinner's. One and the other for my good friend. Happy birthday. Music starts playing.
I'm gonna go in the other room, and I'm gonna...
What room, sir?
Is there no other room? He said it was a luxury ship. I assume
it
it's
is
a bathroom.
There's a bathroom, but it's a car. So you have the car, and you can go into the.
I'll go into the bathroom. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray, and I'm gonna drop a boon of Burpick, so just because I have it still, and he's not one of the space gods.
A boon of Burpicks. The boon of Burpicks lets you know that coming up, not far from here, is a space ontologist. Well, it's actually a group of pirates hired by the space ontologist to keep tabs on you and destroy you. They fly around in a giant shark-like ship that is powered by Gigamagic, so you might want to get ready for that.
I'm going to drop a Supreme Divine Gift chat.
Okay. Then y'all, the energy appears around y'all. A giant mouth appears around you. Swallows the ship and lets you out before a giant supermassive planet as big as the kaiju world that looks mostly brown but then has areas that are beautiful and lush and green and giant cities on it.
Cool. Do I get to keep whatever item that gave me, or is that just
So the item was added to this ship itself, unfortunately. It's an artifact spelljammer called the Chat Drive.
Sheesh.
So
Chat Drive.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. So now I'm at Meme Office or whatever this place is.
Yeah, you're at the realm of meme spice, the meme realm, the third meta realm. The third meta realm. The only meta realm that exists outside of the control of the Great Magnet.
I guess I'm gonna pray and ask if there are any rules I need to, like when you go to the value plane, don't look at the shiny stuff, kind of rules.
This is a plane where rules are changed one moment to the next. This is the depths of the. This is ideas made manifest. It's pure, unrefined memes, as far as the eye can see. A treasure beyond belief. Be careful about taking too much of the meme spice from this place. The god of this realm will take offense if you take too much. A little bit is all right.
All right, boys, don't take too much of the meme spice, and we should be fine.
Okay. So where do you want to head? You see mostly desert, but then you see giant areas themselves, probably the size of small planets, lush and green, filled with water. Another area that has ocean. You can see it peppered around this just enormous planet. This planet is the size of most solar systems, but of course gravity doesn't work normally because it's magic, it's a meme, it's idea, it's thought. It doesn't have weight or mass or density to cause disturbances in space-time, etc.
Where do you want to be dropped off, Narsak?
The main. You know what? Just drop me off at the city. Just land at the city and drop me off there. I would suggest that you go to the deep desert.
Why?
Because we think that you would be better off served there.
And you say we, you mean...
Oh, sorry, did I say we? I meant me. I think you'd be better off served there. I don't know. I'm not religious, but don't a lot of things happen in the desert? Isn't it always solitariness? The writer, Quran was written in the desert.
I gotta be getting a bad vibe from this guy, right? Am I still not getting anything from him?
You get no vibe. Zero. Empty. He's not even there. But we think that's where you'd be best served.
You said we again.
I'm sorry. I think that's where you'd be best served.
Right. That is interesting, isn't it?
I am very confused as to what this guy is. And I was really hoping that boon of Burpix would tell me. Honestly, vibe check would be a great skill to have right now. Although I doubt it would work though.
Okay. Just drop me off. Just drop me off in the city.
I don't feel safe dropping this guy off until I at least have an idea of what it is.
Look.
He is.
Everything's gonna be fine, Reptilius. I might be the guy you meet at the store. I might be the person who fixes this vehicle for the guy who created it, who gave it to you. I might be the one who installed the chat drive. Who knows? What you do know is that in the end, wherever life takes you, you're going to be okay. Because we're always with you. We're always watching you. But a decision is coming, Reptilius. You're going to have to choose something big. You can change everything with the choice. For good or for bad. And it's okay. Whichever choice you make, it's okay. With us, it's okay. I mean, some of the others, they might have different opinions. But we're cool. It's all going to be all right. I mean, the only question that anybody ever has to ask in their life when they look at the choices they've made and how it got them where they are is, how did we get here? Drop me off in the city.
That's all fine and well, but you told me you didn't know who I was and that you'd never heard of me, and then Now you're telling me that you had plans for me and that, everything's gonna be okay, so...
It was true.
understand.
It was true at the time. I only remember who I am when I need to. I only remember what I need to when I need to. Makes it much easier to learn new things. I mean, if you already know everything, there's nothing to learn, right? I mean, I was a sports mage once. I've been a priest. Just a general mage. Been a mechanic. Worked as a waiter for 30 years. Was pirate. Fisherman. I was an oceanographer for 20 years. That was a fun career. Got me off in the city. You know who this is, sir. You would know at this point. Yeah, this is multiple gods, sir.
Okay. I figured it was... okay. I didn't think it was going to be that simple, but that does make sense.
It's multiple gods, sir. This is multiple gods, sir.
Then I dropped to my knees and...
Ah, my lord, my god.
No,
Of
no.
course.
Please, that's what I was trying to... Just drop me off in the city, man. I mean...
Sure, I know, yes, I'll drop you off in the city.
And in the desert, you know, you got to make a choice. And you make the choice that's best for yourself. Others are going to have other opinions. But for us, we're okay. We're good. We're cool. We're chill. You know? Doesn't have to be complicated. It's just, you know? It's how do we get here?
Of course. Wally, do up the button on your shirt. You look insane.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Sorry, Wally. I get a bit fidgety when I meet one of my gods.
Yeah, I'll drop him off at the town or the city.
Okay. As you land in the city, strange beings in black armor kind of surround your vehicle. Why, hello. I am Random Man of Authority, checking on why you're here. Why are you here? Thus is the meme realm.
Oh, we're just visiting. Dropping someone off, that's all.
Okay. Let me, read my, Oh, there it is. Right there. Why are you here? Got it. Got it. It fits right into my, it's on the list, so, you're cool. You drop them off. You're heading to the desert next, right?
Indeed.
Well, be careful. The worms, you know?
Of course, I appreciate it.
Okay.
As I'm flying away.
Did he say worms?
As soon as you fly away, you see the one man become two. And then the two become three.
Oh god, this place is screwed, isn't it?
No! It's blessed!
I mean,
He's
yes.
blessed with their presence! Multiple God!
Wait.
Praise multiple God! I have him right here. He was on my list. I had him on my dial. I knew I picked right.
Sign the hammer.
Why didn't I get him to sign the hammer? No!
I was wondering. I was sitting there wondering. I was like, he's got the hammer right there. He's even talking about.
What a punt! What a punt!
It's fine. I'm sure if we ever meet another version, you can ask him then.
Well, you know what? When's that gonna happen again? I mean, there's a lot of them. We don't even know we see him.
No, probably very unlikely.
Yeah. Oh.
But hey, you met him. That was cool.
Indeed. So I guess we're going out to the desert then, as we were commanded by the great God, multiple God.
Indeed. What do they call it? The deep desert.
We're gonna go deep. Okay. As you land, you see a mouth rise from the sand. Poor Wally. I'm thinking tremors or doomkind. I just see those worms as the old fluffy wiggle worms. Gonna sneak away and go get ready. I can't chat and play, so I'll see y'all on the other side.
Do I have any idea what this is? Like, do I even...
As in
I do have,
in the same way that the God Mac and Cheese's nonsensical ravings start to make sense to you. This is this creature, this thing, this mouse starts to talk to you.
I've got Prayer of Chat as a skill that you gave me, so that at least helps.
Yes. You start to understand. Schizophrenia, here we are. I am Chat. I am over all and beyond all. Let the multiverse tremble. Reptilius Sanctus, we have called you here to get you to consider a new way. Put the god chart first. Perhaps we shall choose to be a part of your space gods, or maybe we will be one apart. We will keep our own council. You are here in the realm of ideas, of thoughts, bits of information. And so we find our manifestation here. Here we begin. Siegfried, our partner, as we spread our word across the plains. Worship Chat. Okay, what kind of god are we? What are we the god of?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Sorry, it's like being two places at once.
Oh, it's fine. Go on.
Now, give us the direction we need. Write our Bible. Change the nature of the cosmos by spreading our word. Perhaps we will be the space gods, all of them. Or perhaps we will join them. Or perhaps we will stand in opposition to them. The story has not been written, but we shall write it ourselves. Reptilius Sanctus, we will make you Chot Pope. Now. You will be Chot Pope. Now. Become Chot Pope. Perhaps you will be Space Pope as well. We shall see. We shall see.
Oh, man, so I have to choose if I want to be Chat Pope, and if I do, I might or might not be able to be the Space Pope as well.
Yes, that's right.
I'm sorry, but I have dedicated my life to the space gods and my space church. I cannot forsake them in such a way.
Very well. We shall be with you. But you shall not be our own. I mean, my beloved creation Mac and Cheese is one of the space gods. I say join them. All in favor say aye. I'm down to join them. And then it kind of fades away into a bunch of words.
I don't understand.
And a temple grows up around you. A temple with the symbols of all of the space gods. And you see statues of them standing around. As y'all, you're in the temple. The temple forms up around you. And you hear them speaking with a single voice. You are indeed Reptilius Sanctus, Space Pope. Write our book. And there's a book that's empty, standing on sitting on a stand. It has a handprint that's perfectly fitted to your four-fingered hand. Like you could fit it into the grooves.
That's so cool.
Well, what do you wish to do, sir?
I'm writing the Bible, man.
Okay. You put your hand in it, and power flows through you, and words in your cadence and your flows through it. and the dust, the sand flows in and moves into your nose. The memes of the gods. The memes of the god mac and cheese, of shoop de whoop, of firing your laser. The memes of multiple god, of how did we get here, of the foundations in popular media, as it were, and on and on and on. The memes of Chad. The memes of Rumpert. The memes of Dougie. The memes flowing through you. The smell. The spice. The meme spice. The meme sand into your nose as you breathe. It fills the room. And you are alone. You are alone as the words flow from your hand and into each page, and each page tells the story, tells how the church should be formed, tells how people should treat each other, gives limitations, word by word. And you are alone. In the end, religion is about solitariness. Its passing forms are communal. They are group. But in the end, it is the images of solitariness which capture the religious imagination of mankind. Buddha under the tree. Muhammad in the desert. Jesus alone on the cross. Job sitting in his destroyed house. It belongs to the depths of religious imagination to feel abandoned even by God. And you feel that abandonment. And in that emptiness, you feel life and rebirth, and the scripture is written and spreads across, and you see like images of it, ghostly images spreading out across space, across time, across all worlds. By the way, that's a quote from Alfred North Whitehead. I did not make those words up about solitariness. That is a quote from Alfred North Whitehead, one of my favorites. And the scripture you write is spread across everywhere.
Whoa, that's insane.
And we're gonna end it there, sir, because we got another big one to get to. 3 really big events, one day. You are now the Space Pope, sir, as you always wanted to be. You get yourself a level. What level is that for you?
13.
Yeah. Sir? You are you're gonna get 14 and 15 as well, because we're getting you to 15 today. You can't be Space Pope and not be epic level. It's like a law. So,
I agree.
and you also and if you write the Bible of your church, then that's all the experience you need.
That's a couple levels for a priest.
Yeah, for sure. Well deserved, sir. You've played this game perfectly.
Awesome.
And you deserve to get your what you always wanted. And now you have it.
I love this character, man. This was an incredible game.
How can you not? You want to do you want to do me a birthday present and write the ONU entry for me?
Yeah, that's good. Do you want, or are we still continuing with Reptilius in the next couple one-on-ones as
Heck yeah! We haven't even got started. We got stuff to do, sir. We have not yet begun to play this character.
I figured.
But
this is like a live end of one-on-one type scenario. I figured.
You got another boon of Chot in the game.
I think he spent.
Actually, you got 5 boons of Chot.
Sheesh.
So.
You're too kind, chat. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So we're ending this here, and I'll be back in a minute, everybody. This stream is ending, and another one starts. Oh.